Hello, welcome back, this is Pig. Today is the Queen's 94th birthday. Queen is currently in Windsor Castle, in Berkshire, but I thought it would be appropriate to have a look at the portraits of the Queen over those 94 years, well, 67 years at least, that she's been the Queen. So over those decades there have been just 5 portraits of the Queen appearing on coins from 1953, the first of which was shown here on the pre-decimal penny. This is the Mary Gillick portrait, otherwise known as the Young Head, around the world. Also shown here on a sixpence. This one being from 1964. And this portrait was used on many coins from the United Kingdom and from many other Commonwealth countries. As you'll know, in 1971 the country went decimal and there was a new portrait for these coins. This particular one showed on a 10p coin from 1974. This is the Arnold Machin RA portrait. RA being, of course, the Royal Academy of Arts. He started out as an apprentice in the Stoke-on-Trent and Derby pottery and china industries. The portraits shown here are on the 10p, the £1 coin when that was first introduced in the 1980s, and also on the 20p coin. These were used up until 1985, when Raphael Makhlouf started being used. He was born in Jerusalem, Israel, in 1937, and you can see on the design that the RDM initials at the bottom of the Queen's neck included his middle initial D, so that it wouldn't obviously clash with the Royal Mint initials. Often people still say that the first new bicolour £2, which was produced in 1997, bear the necklace from the portrait, and this is a rare coin. It isn't, in fact, really at all, because there were 13 million of them produced, so it's not exactly true, but it still persists. And you can see here the portrait shown on a 2p coin, a 1p coin, and a 20p coin. This, of course, was the third portrait of the Queen to appear on coins. So in 1997, there was a competition to design the obverse of a golden wedding crown, and that produced so many good quality entries that they decided the next portrait should be produced by one of the winning designers. That turned out to be in Rank-Broadley, and that was introduced the following year in 1998. The design was also enlarged to fill as much of the coin as possible, so that it would minimise on the now smaller 5p and 10p coins, and the new sized 50p coins. Again, you can see portrait on a 2p coin, a 20p coin, and a 50p coin. And finally, the most recent portrait, portrait number 5, produced by Jodie Clark. This was introduced in the year 2015, and although it's the 5th portrait of the Queen, it's the 4th portrait that you can still find in circulation on coins today. Jodie Clark is also the first Royal Mint in-house designer, if you like, to design a definitive royal coinage portrait in over 100 years. And here you can see the portrait both on a £1, that's the new £1 coin, and the new £2 coin. I'll just end here and let you have a closer look at some of the portraits on some of the coins. Thanks for watching. So, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Take care out there, and I'll see you next time.